Hi everybody. Oops, let me fix this. Okay, hopefully that helps. Hi. Welcome to my reading. This is Just Keep Swimming, 11:11. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with the Divine Feminine energy today. So I did my masculine reading yesterday, and we're going to see what today has to offer for the femmes. And I will get a message from your DM to you, but we're just going to kind of see what's going on with you, what's going on in your energy, okay? Hi, everybody. Hi, VC. Hello. Okay, Spirit, please bless these cards and reveal a message to me. Let me be a vessel of truth, love, and light. Show me now, what is the Divine Feminine Collective going through? What are they seeing? What are they learning? What are they desiring? And what is the outcome? Let's see what is happening with you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Okay, let's see what's happening. Divine Feminine, talk up. Speak up. Oh, missed one there. Okay, Divine Feminine. What is it you're seeing? What is it you're feeling? Whoops. Okay. Well, that flew out of there. All right, I'll get it. Queen of Swords, by the way. But we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. So I'm using my deck, but then we will use some clarifiers too. Okay. Divine Feminine. What energies are we going through? What are we going through right now? Divine Feminine, what is it that we're going through? Okay. Okay, Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, Divine Femme. Okay. Divine Feminine. What's the current outcome? Divine Feminine. Hope you guys are doing well today. Okay. All right, so let me see if you guys can see all that. I don't know. There. Okay. So how I'm figuring this is what's going on in your mind? What's going on in your heart? What are some difficulties that you're experiencing and what is the outcome? That's how I'm moving it in rows. The bottom of the deck is Six of Pentacles. So this is the energy of reciprocity, getting what you deserve, karma being paid in return. It's very Libra. And it's also about you giving to others and others giving fairly to you. I think what you're seeing and what you're learning is when you're good and you do good work, you get something good in return. You know, when all the kids are good for the year, Santa comes. Sometimes Santa comes anyways and cuts some slack on people that don't really deserve it. And, you know, Divine Feminine, you've been playing Santa a lot. You've cut some slack on some people and given them your love and gifts anyways, even when they didn't deserve it. And you're kind of understanding where you've been overgiving and where you need to give in return for yourself. So this is understanding how giving works and that the rules must be applied for balance. That's kind of what I'm getting there for you. Let's go ahead and clarify your energies here. Let's go ahead and see what you're thinking. Hi, ER. So we have Four of Pentacles right out the bat. This is what you're thinking about. We have Cancerian energy. Sorry, I don't know why it keeps shaking. Okay, so we have Cancerian energy. The next one is Temperance, balancing the soul. Now we've got some Saggy energy going on. What I'm noticing, though, is balance and balance. They're both about balance. It's all about stability. You're thinking about stability. Yeah, the next one is Strength, overcoming obstacles. Could be dealing with a Leo. We have Sagittarius, Leo, and Cancer right out the bat. Just wanted to put that out there for those of you kind of wondering about the signs. So you are mentally overcoming over giving, if that makes any sense, okay? I'm going to pull out, because this is for that row, it's about what you're overcoming for this row, which is Six of Pentacles. Okay, so you are overcoming this giving energy. Overgiving, you're learning how to balance, how to give when it's due and how not to give when it's not deserved. You're learning to be strong and control what you offer and control what you give. You're also learning how to ask for things. You're knowing how to ask Spirit for the things that you really want, and you know how to get it. Balance, meditation, purging, even some kind of ritual, candle ritual. There's a candle in here, it may come into play. You're also learning to keep a closer eye on your finances. So for a lot of you, you're trying to watch your spending. You're trying to put money back for something that you really want. Okay. What is the overall energy for what you're feeling, feminine? What is the overall energy for what you're feeling? Four of Swords. So the overall energy for what you're feeling, we're going to start right off the bat with quiet. You are feeling, I have to say rejected. That's the first word that came to my mind because the Four of Cups popped into my mind, which is kind of a rejection. And this Four of Swords kind of feels like a rejection. It's somebody that's been crying, just kind of resting, trying to heal, trying to recover from a difficult Three of Swords period, and getting out of that and finally finding some peace, some solace. She's holding on to some lavender. She's sleeping on some clouds here. So a lot of you guys could be trying to get a better night's rest. So in your feelings, it's about recovery. I'm recovering being rejected. I'm recovering being pushed aside. I'm recovering not being given my due. I'm trying to rest and get balance. I noticed 2 4s right off the bat, and that is Emperor energy. And it's all about power, control, and stability, you know, and that's really what I see happening for the feminine. Let's see what's going on in your feelings. Oh, gosh. Tower. In your feelings? That's just a start. Hi, Melinda Goddess. Someone is in Florida? Okay. Hi, Florida peoples. So we have a Tower right off the bat. In your feelings, oh my gosh, this is a revelation. You are having an epiphany, like super clarity, like, oh my God, hello. Can I get a hello? It's like you really woke up. This is, I'm woke. I am awake. I hear it. I see it. I feel it with all my senses. I feel in every part of my body. Is the camera moving to you guys? It looks like it's vibrating and moving. If it is, let me know. I don't know why it would be doing that, but I feel that way. Anyways, so that's part of your energy. Let's go ahead and continue. 7 of Pentacles. I've been getting this one a lot lately, which is about patience, planning, waiting, planting seeds. The more you wait, the more your money grows. The more you wait, the more your value grows. The more patience you have, the more you become more, valuable, more worth it. So there is something here about waiting and growing. I feel it's more on the growing side. Someone is having to grow. Okay, so that's kind of the energy I see there. Let's see what else is going on in the feelings. Another balance card. 2 of Pentacles. This is the energy of there's a big elephant in the room and you're trying not to pay attention to it. You're just doing what you got to do to keep moving. Okay? Everyone's like, yeah, don't notice the elephant on the rope. No big deal. He'll be fine. And meanwhile, you're saying this is really difficult. This is a really difficult thing to do, is to walk on this tightrope. This elephant's having a hell of a time to stay balanced, but he's doing it. He's doing the damn thing. So here's how I feel about you, femme. You're going through a shocking destruction of your life. Your heart, your feelings. It's shocking. For a lot of you watching, this is 2 stories, and you're going to have to just flow with me. I know they're totally different. Thank you so much for the super chat from Stockholm. Hi. For some feminines, you just came into union with your masculine. You just came into union, you're talking again, you're seeing each other again. It feels really good. You finally feel balanced. You finally feel secure. You finally feel like you have a healthy foundation. You feel like it's really going somewhere this time. And that was kind of shocking for you in your heart because you didn't expect them to return. You didn't even expect them in your life. You thought it was over, and all of a sudden they've shocked you and they're back. They're back in your life. And now you're waiting to see if this is going to last. So you're kind of nervous, you're kind of like, okay, is this going to last? How long before another tower? Like you're just like, pins and needles. And that's kind of this energy, just pins and needles. How long is this going to last? For others of you that are not in that situation, what I see happening for you is you've had a recent argument or fight within the past 4 weeks with your divine masculine. I feel like the past 4 to 7 years for those people could have been very difficult. 4 to 7 years. This is the 8th year of overcoming obstacles for some people. But it's also just, finally, it's getting that balance that you're getting inside yourself for your healthy foundation. Let's see what else is happening. What is the overall energy for your obstacles? These are things that you're dealing with right now. What is the overall energy for the divine feminine? Difficult energies, the obstacles the divine feminine needs to work through. What do you see for an obstacle for the divine femme? Okay. The Hermit card, journey into self. So we could also be dealing with a Scorpio and a Virgo. Okay. Saggy still is strong in this reading, but so is Leo. Okay. But now we've got Virgo really speaking up and saying hello. And the obstacle that you're having is really searching your heart and soul for those little issues that don't really seem like an issue right now, but they're there. This is also figuring out who you are. There's a lot of feminines that have spent much of their lives, as we saw mentally from the beginning of the reading, giving like Santa Claus to a lot of man children or women children that didn't deserve it. You've overgiven. You may have even spoiled people, spoiled them. And they didn't learn anything. They didn't grow. They've just kind of turned into a spoiled brat. And, you're just like, now I have to stop that. I've got to quit being so nice. So you're learning about all these things about yourself. Being an overgiver is not a horrible thing, but it can bring bad results. And you're kind of learning that, this journey into self. For that second story, for the people that are coming into union, and that was a shock that you guys are even in contact right now and things are moving forward. This is about being grounded into yourself. This is about, if you want this to work out and you've just overcome some obstacles and you and your masculine are back into contact and seeing each other again, cover that so you can get a better picture. Okay. For those people, this is about loving yourself enough to stay grounded and not overgiving to them to the point where you're back in the same scenario you were before. So your obstacle is about loving yourself and staying grounded, healthy-minded, not overgiving to them when it's not due, giving enough to yourself. It is all about the balancing act for those of you that are in union. Wish you could see this picture better. Okay? Let's continue with your obstacles. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is about being smart. The Queen of Swords is crafty, witty, very, very on point. She sees through the crap. There's no lying to the Queen of Swords. You don't get away with anything with the Queen of Swords. She doesn't tolerate any kind of horsing around. She doesn't tolerate any nonsense. She just doesn't tolerate what she doesn't deserve. She's been around the block. She's seen the puppet master in the puppet show behind the strings. She knows how the world works. She knows how relationships work. She's been scorned. She's been cheated on. She's been lied to. She's been hurt. And now that she's in a position of power, she's not going to be stupid and squander it. So the Queen of Swords is coming in like, Queen Elizabeth. I've been given this very big position of power. I have my masculine back, or I'm an authority in this relationship. I'm not going to damage my authority and the power play that I have over some frivolous, stupid feeling. Because the Queen of Swords doesn't want to feel. She only wants to think and grow and build and plot. You know, she's got plans, future plans. But she is still about feelings and nurturing, but she wants to nurture your thoughts. She wants to nurture your mind. She wants you to watch your mouth. Be very careful what you say. So right now, for a lot of people, the Divine Feminine is challenged by having to watch what you say. Thank you so much for your super chat of $2.99. Thank you. So, okay, so we're watching what we're going to say. You're thinking before you speak. Hermit is about being solo, kind of being on your own. Whether you're in this relationship or not, you want to be a little bit secluded so you can get this grounding, so you know how to manage yourself, because you're not going to get into that position of playing Santa Claus all over again, over giving to someone that's not deserving. The next challenge card we have is another 2. 2 of Swords. So again, communication seems to be a challenge for the feminine on either side. And this is about choices, but it's also about weighing pros and cons, just like the 2 of Pentacles, trying to maintain balance with your decisions, your choices. I also feel the Divine Feminine is really considering in a challenge area, I have a choice to walk away and be alone and do me and be a little bit more successful than I've ever been, or I have the choice to continue this journey with my focus. And you're kind of like, what's more important? You're also asking yourself, is this my path? Is this what I want? What do I want? I think that's the major question that you're trying to overcome is, what is it that I do want? What is it that I need? Okay, we're going to move forward. Ace of Pentacles, you're being given a new beginning. Fresh start. Flower of life, you have the energy of creation. Strong Virgo energy, there could be a Divine Feminine Virgo, or it could be, you know, vice versa, and you're dealing with a masculine Virgo. I also feel a Divine Feminine Leo is here, a Divine Feminine Sagittarius and Scorpio. Taurus, I also feel in this reading. I also feel Aries. And that's not because it's in the cards. It's just the energy I feel. Aries is a leader and a fighter. And I feel that the feminine energy is definitely pushing through. Let's move forward here. What is the outcome? Let's get an overall energy for your outcome, and then I'll continue with clarifications. Spirit, what is an outcome for the Divine Feminine? What do you see? I knew I had 4 cups somewhere around here. Bottom of the deck, 4 cups. 4 swords, 4 cups. The outcome is some kind of rejection of something. Now, you could be rejected or you will be doing the rejecting. In this deck, though, it's also a little bit different. There's a message in a bottle. And whenever I get this card, I do like to ask Spirit, what's the message? What's the message in the bottle? What is Spirit trying to tell you? So there is this feeling that there is more to the story. The overall card for your outcome, though, is 3 of Wands. Thank you so much for your super chat of 1111. Thank you. I can't read from this far away. Let me see. Staker, Jamie Staker, thank you so much. Can I read? Is it Jasmine or Jamie? I think it's Jasmine. Thank you so much. So what I'm seeing here is a timing card because it is a very important outcome, and I think something's going to be happening within 3 weeks. It doesn't have to be 3 weeks from now, but within this time frame. I feel the clock is ticking. Something is happening. Things are moving forward. You're on your ship. You're steering your ship. You're in control of your ship. You're in control of your manifestation. What I notice here is a very masculine fire energy for feminine. Okay, you could be male or female, but it is taking lead. She's the captain of her ship. She needs no Jack Sparrow. She needs no captain. She is El Capitan, okay? She gets the shit done. She knows what's needed. She handles business. She decides where the ship is going. She's steering it. As you see, no one else is on the ship with her. It's her ship. And I do feel there is a storm, and what looks to be like the tower that's right here right behind her. You see that? You guys can see that. That looks like my Tower card right there. And I really feel like the Tower's behind her now. She's done. She's already dealt with the Tower. She's moving forward. She's moving on. Hi. And she's got a sword on her side. I feel like this is this Queen of Swords energy. She's on a mission to overcome these obstacles, strength of overcoming this Tower. She now realizes that manifestation's in her hands. She now realizes that life doesn't happen to me. I create my life. Whatever I want it to be. If I want it to be a union, it will be a union. If I want it to be communication, it will be communication. If I want to meet someone new, I'll meet someone new. If I want to be weak, I'll be weak. If I want to be strong, I'll be strong. But it's up to me. It's not happening to me. It's up to me. And that's the outcome for the Divine Feminine, is claiming back your power. Very fire. Very Aries, you know. But that Saggy is here too, but it's just very Aries. And why not Leo? Strong fire in this reading. It's about getting control. Okay, let's see what the outcome is. Wow, we got a Queen of Wands. Okay, all right. So yes, fire feminine. You are on fire. You are lit. In the outcome, it's all about overcoming those obstacles, baby. We got Leo, Aries, and Saggy in this card. Okay, and this is about, I take the leadership role. I am the guide. I am the leader. I am the warrior. See, she's got her Spartan helmet and her bow and arrow there. She's been to war. She's won. She's victorious. She's very humble, though. I do feel like the Divine Feminine is humble. And even though that she's on top of the world, and the ball's in your, or how do you say, like, the ball's in your court. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're in charge. What I'm trying to say is everything's in your favor. It's in your favor. Karma's on your side. You have the keys to the kingdom. This is all up to you. It's your choice, your creation. What do you want? We got Page of Swords. Communication. So in the outcome, you will be getting a message. You'll be getting a text or a phone call from your lover. There will be communication within the next day. For some of you, you may have to wait up to 3 weeks, but within the next day, there is going to be communication about working together, healing and growing your relationship, about creating a new pathway for communication, and about creating a new pathway for sexual pleasure and desire with someone that you really want. I also feel this is a select group of you. You may be giving your phone number out to someone new. A Page of Swords is a new beginning. It is baby steps in a new direction. Some people, this is not for everyone, will be giving their phone number out to somebody else. It could be an air sign. Could be a fire sign. Could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. The next outcome card we have, another page. Page of Pentacles. So baby steps in the right direction. A small offer. Okay, Page of Pentacles is a very small, humble offer, but it's valuable. It's not valueless. You do have an offer coming your way. I do know for certain there is communication. What I like to see in the challenge is the Ace. That is the universe giving you the chance for a new start. And then in the outcome, I see you take it. I see the universe offered a coin and you took it in the outcome. It's in your hands. It's in the baby phases. It's going forward nice and sturdy and strong and grounded. You're moving forward. You're taking those steps. There is communication with more than one person. I see the Three of Wands. Can I just say you could, if you're a woman, you could have some 3 gentlemen in your life. 3 gentlemen. Okay. For men, vice versa, women, you could have 3 women in your life. You know, you're being given options. You have your divine partner, your soulmate. You have possibly a karmic partner, and you have a new option coming into the mix. Someone trying to communicate, someone trying to give you a small offer. Let's see what Spirit has in mind with all these scenarios. Let me just clarify the first group. The first group of you that are feeling like a tower hit you and your soulmate, you know that it's a matter of time that they'll be back in your life. You know that it's a matter of time. You're going through a tower moment. It's hurting, but you're getting balanced and grounded. You're planting seeds for the future. A lot of you are doing spiritual work, meditations, clearing, purging, rituals, things of that nature. You're doing everything you can to become grounded and balance your soul and create a healthy foundation so you guys can grow in the future, and you are manifesting and trying to grow this relationship. You know that this is just a moment in time. It's a very terrible tower moment for you, but you know that it will get better, and you're manifesting the future. You're taking a little time out inside yourself, a little recluse, okay, kind of hiding out, just kind of, I'm just going to be on my own. I'm just going to do me. I'm going to focus on me for the next couple, 3 weeks, you know. I'm going to take control of my life, and I'm going to be stronger next time. So that's for one group. For the other group, if you had a tower hit with you and your masculine, you're feeling very independent, very free. You realize you have choices and options, and you have a new beginning coming. We all have a new beginning coming, even for the people that choose to stay. There's a new beginning coming for you. But for the people that are kind of getting out of the situation, I do see that you're freeing yourself from any bondage, any ties that you once had, and you're forcing yourself to be more wise and more powerful. The power is in your hands, and I think you control the sword, you control the wand, you control everything. This is very magician energy, very Gemini, Virgo in this mix, very magician. And I just feel like the power's in your hands. Literally, I've got 2 hand pictures. The power's in your hands, and you're really taking advantage of it. You're not letting anyone take the power away from you again. So for some of you, that's how you feel, okay? And those are those 2 different groups. Let's clarify your energies. Oops. For the Divine Feminine, let's see, I will use, let's see, what do you want me to use? I can either use my Sexual Magic Tarot deck, my After Tarot deck, or my Divine Legends, or what's it called? I forgot the name. Well, this one. Which deck do you guys want me to use? And I'll use it. Let me know. Sexual Magic, Karen? Sexual. Ooh, what is this sexual chocolate? You know, you guys know that movie Coming to America with Eddie Murphy? It's an old school movie. God, I love that movie. Anyways, it was funny because the guy was at the top of the stage and he's like, sexual chocolate. It was so funny. And so when you guys kept saying sexual, I kept thinking of sexual chocolate. Oh God, I love that movie. Okay, who out there's having some sexual chocolate? That's all I'm saying. Okay, all right, we're gonna do sexual magic. Let's get going here. Oh, I needed a good laugh this morning. Woo! Yes. Okay. All right. I'm fine. I'm blushing, but I'm fine. Okay, Divine Feminine, let's clarify your energy. Let's talk a little bit about this mental balance that you're gaining. Overcoming obstacles, getting strength, having a healthy foundation, learning to give and receive respectfully, learning to balance your energy and not be a doormat, not be an overgiver, but you're also learning to ask. You're asking for reciprocity. You're saying, I am due something. I'm owed something. What do you feel you're owed? What do you feel that you are owed? And what do you want to give, Divine Feminine? Okay, I've got 2 cards. Perfect. We've got 7 of chalices, and there's a turtle. Okay, this is someone that looks like they're really into this feminine, and it's taking some time. You want it nice and slow. Okay, that's the message. You guys ever heard that song, Nice and Slow? You should hear it. This is nice and slow. You're like, look, I'm not in a rush this time. I know that our relationship is meaningful. I know that this is important to me, and I understand that we're not just going to rush into this. I want to take it slow. I want to start kissing you, touching you, being intimate with you. I want you in my energy and in my life. But I'm not trying to rush you in the door, move in kind of thing. I just want to see you on a normal schedule. I want to see you on a very earthly, normal basis. I want to have you in my life consistently, but I'm not looking to rush everything. I'm not trying to rush to the altar. Take it nice and slow. Show me you love me. Show me you have passion for me. Show me you desire me. You want to feel slowly kissed. You want to feel like your clothes are slowly being taken off. You want to feel like they're taking in your essence. They're kissing your neck and breathing you in. Every pheromone, every desire, every thought, every fantasy. You want to indulge, okay? This is that sexual chocolate, okay? You want to indulge. And so this is the energy of, I want to take it all in. I deserve to have it all. I deserve to enjoy. This is savoring every last bit. So there is this energy of savoring, and it takes time to savor. You want to savor something. You also feel like time's been ticking and you're not wasting any more of it. You're going to enjoy every moment. You're going to overindulge in every kiss, every touch, every sexual embrace. You're going to indulge it, and you're not going to waste and squander this with quickies and meaningless sex. You want important, meaningful, long-lasting love-making with someone for the future. You are trying to deposit into an account for the future. For those of you that are trying to save money, you're thinking about long-term. You're trying to definitely, with the Seven of Chalices, look at different avenues for investments when it comes to business. Where can I put my money where it's going to give me something in return? So this is not sexual, but it came to me, so I'm going to talk about it. I feel someone is looking into, what are CDs? What are these bank investments? When you go to the bank, somebody might say, hey, do you want to get a savings account? You'll get 3% interest. And you're like, you know what? I've never thought of it before, but let me look into that. What is that? For some of you, you may want to invest in a home, Four of Pentacles, real estate. You're trying to better yourself. A lot of you are coming of age, where I think it's mid-30s, where you're looking at getting stable to bring in a long-lasting relationship. And that's the kind of vibration that's going to bring marriage. When you get stable, marriage follows, and you know that. So your spirit's preparing for a home and a family. And then for a lot of you that I feel are in your 60s or more, this is about retirement. You're looking, who do I share my retirement with? Who am I going to spend my golden years with? Who am I going to enjoy the next, 30, 40 years of my life? Where do I want to go? Where do I want to travel? Do I want to get a timeshare? Do I want to sell my house and possibly get a condo? What am I going to do to better myself to put me in a position of happiness? So I do see that for a lot of you guys, male or female, okay? The next card I have to clarify your mental thoughts is the Ace of Pentacles. We have another Ace of Pentacles. I love it. We have two of them. You're being given the gold, baby. You're being given the gold. So mentally, you're bringing in this pentacle. It's also about self-preservation. This is, I have a pentacle, I'm caring for it, I'm going to protect my pentacle. You're very protective. I do feel like you and your person, you're a little bit jealous, you're protective. There is some candle rituals going on for protection. This is not for everybody. This is for some people that are continuing to try for this relationship. I do see that you're looking into candle work, prayers, manifestations, or rituals, meditations, balancing. Singing bowls are coming to my mind. A bell or like a gong, like singing bowls. It's a balance of harmony. And I'm hearing that gong, I wish I had my singing bowl with me right now. I would do it, but it's just that ding, and it vibrates out. This is a long-lasting, healthy vibration. And the Ace of Pentacles is a gift from God. It's a gift from the universe. I see that you and your person are going to have a new beginning together if you want it, because you will have the strength now to overcome those obstacles. You will have forgiven. This person will ask for forgiveness and you will have forgiven. There is a coming together and overcoming things together. This is a union card for me as a reader. The Strength card is a union card because it's the lion fell in love with the lamb. Okay, and I see that that is union between the yin and yang. So when you get this Ace of Pentacles, look how he's protecting her. He's grabbing her hips. Someone here definitely loves the rear end area. Okay, the back door area, whoever you are, whatever you are, I don't care. This is admiring your lower department, cherishing it, grabbing it, holding it. This person is the kind of person that wants to cuddle. So the signs that I'm seeing in here is Virgo and Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, and Cancer energy. I also sense Pisces for some reason. Okay. There's a Capricorn out there that just got into a new relationship. I know that's a totally separate message, but it's something that came out. It just popped in my head. There's a Capricorn out there that just started a new relationship, or they just got in touch with someone that they haven't been in touch with for a while. But that is a separate message for someone. Because of this elephant here and all this pentacle energy, I do feel that the management of pentacles, the management of time, body, and money is very Taurus. And I do feel that we are in this Taurus energy in Vedic, sidereal. So we're not really in Gemini season, we're in Taurus season. And Taurus is really speaking loudly here. It's about getting stability for the future, grounding. You know why I like Taurus season? He comes in, okay, like Merrill Lynch, organizing your bank accounts, organizing your home. This is that spring cleaning kind of feeling. Clearing out the clutter and stabilizing for the year ahead. This is preparation. This is a prepper. So Taurus comes in to prep you for your year. So Taurus comes in with ideas. Okay, right now you're getting a lot of ideas about business, expanding your business, starting a new business, stabilizing a relationship. So they're a goal for the future. So you're trying to have a goal for the future. You're stabilizing and grounding yourself for creation. Okay, you're admiring the beauty in yourself and others. I also feel for a lot of you, you are beautifying yourself. You're balancing out your weight, you're balancing out your hair, you're balancing out your giving, your savings, you're just balancing everything. This is very Libra, Virgo, but Taurus. Okay? So anyways, that's what I see going on there. Let's go ahead and continue and see what is the energy for your feelings. Spirit, tell me more about the divine feminine feelings. We have the energy of rest, rejuvenation, healing, and recovery from a third-party Three of Swords tower. This is also a rejection tower, feeling rejected, unwanted, unreciprocated. It's been a long investment. The feminine still chooses to invest. Deep down in your heart, you still want to invest. You still want this to become something. You don't want to think that all that time was just wasted. You want to believe that your feelings were invested in a good direction, and you want to trust that. Spirit, tell me more about the feelings of the divine feminine. Tell me more about the feelings of the divine feminine. Okay, I've got one. I'm going to get one more. Tell me more about the feelings of the divine feminine. Feelings of the divine feminine. Okay. Now, I did talk about rejection with the tower. Oh, I got extra cards. I got another one. The Hermit. So we got Hermit, Hermit. We're definitely dealing with a Virgo. This was an extra card that popped out. Hermit card. Again, look at that picture, guys. It's about rejection. It's people over here making love, and this person's candle is blown out. He's sitting there turning to stone, becoming a statue, very celibate, watching people have a life but not having one yourself. And then here we have more rejection, sad energy. The number 7 of Swords, lies, deceit, deceptions. We have the window shopper. You feel like you've given your energy to someone that you've given your entire heart to. You've opened your mind, body, soul. And they were just window shopping. They weren't even sure if they wanted you. They felt they had other options. They were like, oh, I'm window shopping, honey. I have other options. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. And you felt like if I give them my body and my mind and my soul, I'll win them over, I'll have them. But you realize that you've given it up and they still haven't decided. They still haven't come to give you what you deserve. So this is why you're in this energy here. And then I have, don't get discouraged. I'm not even done with the reading yet. Don't freak out. This is just your feelings. It's not the outcome. Then I have the Nine of Wands. And what I see in this reading is two people having a heart-to-heart conversation. I see someone that is privileged and I see someone that has to work hard. I see two people from two different worlds. The birds, we have a sparrow and we have a dove and we have, I don't know if it's another kind of sparrow, but it's a message, it's communication. And this man is covering her mouth. And I do see the Four of Swords, which is a quiet, not talking energy. And with the Tower, it's silence. Do you see how he's covering her mouth? He's kind of shushing her. He's like, shh, don't say anything. So I feel like in your energy, Divine Feminine, you have felt like a secret. And you felt like you're better than this. You deserve more than this. You have the money. You have the power. You have the beauty. You have the heart. You have the compassion. You bring everything to the table. And this other person is kind of lower than you, kind of still, and I don't mean lower than you as in money-wise, although that could be, but what I see is like they're not as awake as you. They're not as expanded or as grown as you are spiritually, emotionally, or sexually, or mentally. Like they have a lot of growth that they need to do, and you're already there. You're this golden, beauty. And here's this person, like a logger. I think he's a logger. He's a hard worker. This could be somebody that works in the service department. Virgo has come up twice, and I do feel I need to talk about that for a moment here. Virgo people, if it's your sun sign mostly, Virgo people tend to be working in the service field. They tend to service others. This is any kind of service. This is doing massages, doing nails, doing hair, working with their hands. This is being a chef. This is working on the computer, like in customer service. The service field is just selling to a group of people, always in this service field. So Virgo is very much into helping others grow, servicing their needs, servicing them. So I do feel that whether it's them or you, there is a level of, I give you my service. I'm of service to you. What do you need? Now, if someone has a Virgo Venus, that means that you view your relationship as hard work, which is a debilitated Venus. A debilitated Venus is not bad. People think debilitated in an astrology chart is bad. It's actually really good sometimes. A debilitated Venus in Virgo is really good because that means that your person that you're with is going to work hard to please you. They're going to serve you. They're going to bring you gifts, flowers. They're going to pay attention to you every week. They're very much on a schedule. They remember your birthday. They remember your mom's birthday. They remember your appointments for you. They keep you in line. They service you in bed. Hello, that's a blessing. So yeah, Virgo and Venus is extremely beautiful because this person wants to serve you. So I love a debilitated Venus, baby, bring it. But more than that, it's like even if you're a sun sign, you're in the same energy. That's who you are. You're of service. And I do feel like you're being shushed, or somebody's being shushed or silenced. Somebody doesn't want your help anymore, or there's no communication here. Because of the Four of Swords in the Tower, it's like, don't shush me. Don't shush me. You're lucky I'm here visiting you at work, servicing you, my dear. Okay, you're lucky that I've given you, a BJ in the car on the way to work, or I've shown up at your work looking gorgeous, ready to, you're just like, what do you want, baby? I'm here to offer it. I'm here to offer it on the table. You kiss them passionately at work. So I do feel someone's working really hard. They could be very, very focused at their job, very focused at work, And you're coming in like this Queen of Wands, super sexy, in control of yourself, man or woman, doesn't matter. And you're coming in like, hey, baby. You know, this is kind of that energy, Leo too, of Joey in Friends. How you doing? How are you doing? You know, so you're like, you're the flirt, okay? You guys come in, divine feminine, the flirt. How you doing? You know, you give them the wink, the little pat on the ass, or the little gesture that, hey, I'm here, I'm available, I'm yours, I'm of service. You know, I'm your genie in a bottle. Your wish is my command. So you feel like you're offering so much and they're shushing you. Shush. No, stop. Put a stop to it. And you're like, what the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? Why are you turning me down? Look at me. I'm a goddess. Or you're a god if you're a man. I'm freaking hot. I've got it going on. I've got money. I've got looks. I'm sexually open. I'm offering you my service. I'm grown here with a lot to offer and you're shushing me? Look at his mouth. Shh, be quiet. No, I don't want your offer right now. And you're like, what the actual fuck? Well, that pisses me off. And that's the Tower. You're like, okay, all right. You want to do that to me? F you. All right, I'll go. You don't have to push me out the door. No, you don't have to say bye. No, you don't have to tell me not to text you. It's done. It's done. I get it. You're not ready for all this? I get it. You think the grass is green on the other side? Fine. Up. Don't say another word. I get it. Go enjoy your brown ass crunchy grass, okay? I'm going to be over here in lushness. Yeah, I'm in lush land now. So you go ahead, shoot me a message whenever you realize that you're in crunchy land and I'm in lush land, okay? Just shoot me a message. Maybe I'll respond. Maybe. That's if I don't have my hands full with 2 other balls. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And you could be a male or female in that energy. It doesn't have to be balls. It could be 2 other boobs for all I care. I don't know. I'm just saying. This shushing, you know, you're like, okay, epiphany. Oh, I get it. This is like Bruce Almighty and he freaking gets it. Okay, Lord, I get it. I am overgiving. I'm an overachiever. I'm an overgiver. I'm not getting reciprocity. I've planted seeds into a relationship. It hasn't hit fruition yet. This person is a window shopper, doesn't know what the hell they want, all confused. You know, 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords. We got both the 7s. What I like about the 7s, though, is divine intervention. This is when the archangels come. This is when the universe speaks. This is when karma's here. Saturn is the 7th planet. So Saturn's like, okay, baby, karma's here. I'm a knocking. Just go ahead and keep busy. I'm going to handle that ass. Don't worry. I'm going to handle that ass. You go handle yours. I got this. Go. But I think, no. Go. I'm Saturn. Who are you talking to? Go. I got this. But I was going to tell you one thing. No. I got this. All right. But can I just tell you one? No. All right. Okay. I'm going to walk away. Yes, you are. Now go so I can deal with that ass. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going. Shit. Damn. Ugh. Fine. I'm going. Ugh. And you're just puffing off like, damn, motherfucker. I'm trying to offer some nice shit and offer help and nobody wants it. Well, fuck you. Shh. Did I say you could mumble? Didn't I tell you I got this over here? Why are you talking shit? Why are you talking shit? I'm the universe. Who are you fucking with? Why are you talking shit? Seriously. Thank you. All right. Okay. I'm going. Yes, you are. Goodbye. Close the door. Bye-bye. Thank you. Queen of Wands is like, man, that motherfucker wants to try my patience. All right. I'm going to go. But you do know when I'm gone, I'm going to be occupied. Yes, I get it. Go. Fill your hands with other balls and boobs. Go. I get it. Well, I thought you should know that I was offering the gold and you want to push me out the door? I thought you should know what this is. Do you see what's coming out this? You see what? I'm walking away. You want this to walk away? You want this to walk away. Is that what you're, yes, that's what I'm, well, fuck you. You don't have to tell me twice, motherfucker. Go ahead. That's just for some people. That's not for everybody, okay? But this is the energy because the universe has this and they're saying, go, get your groove on, look beautiful, balance, love yourself, have some fun. I got this. This person over here will be regretting the day you left. This person over here will be regretting what they said. This person will be regretting that they chose brown, crunchy grass over the lusciousness that's over here. Believe me, the universe is like, I got this. They will. They will. So, in your feelings, in this tower energy, you're just like, okay, this is a bit much for me. This rejection sucks ass. And you're just like, nope, my little candle's burned out. I'm feeling a little down on myself. I'm feeling a little bit hurt, a little bit rejected. I'm turning to stone. This says something though. You're getting harder. You're getting stronger. You're not weak and soft. You're getting strong and hard like this limestone. You're getting tough. This energy of what this person has done. By the way, I see 777. Just wanted to put that out there for someone. That's a lucky number, okay? Luck is on your side, Divine Feminine. I just wanted to point that out. And the 7th house is the house of Libra, relationships and marriage. You're going to have luck in the house of Libra. You're going to have luck in the house of relationships and marriage. I just wanted to throw that out there for someone. But this difficult position that you're in is actually just going to make you stronger. So I do feel, and this is not so comfortable to say, but we already knew the 3 of Swords already hit, Tower already hit. Some of the pain that you're experiencing is because of a third-party drama. You feel that someone else is choosing someone else over you. You feel like they did the window shopping, they tried you out and they didn't want it. And so you feel this kind of rejection. And that's tough energy to get over. And that's why Spirit's like, it's okay, let's just heal. Let's get grounded. No, you're shushed. You're not going to be talking to this lover right now. You're not going to be, chatty Cathy with this person right now. You need to rest and recover and remember your worth. Remember that Emperor energy that we came in with all these 4s. There's a lot of 4s too. 444. It's this energy of Emperor, grounded leadership. You're worthy. You're valuable. Don't undervalue yourself, Santa Claus, because you've given some naughty kid the goods and they didn't appreciate you. This upcoming Christmas, they ain't getting shit. And I don't mean it has to be Christmas. I'm just saying figure of speech. This time, they're not getting shit. They're getting coal in their sock. They're not getting PlayStation. Go play Lotto. You'll win with Lotto. You won't win with me. Go play PlayStation. You won't win with me. Okay? There's no more games. All right? This time, coal in the sock. There's no overgiving. And that's because you've gotten strong. You're not doing that shit anymore. Nope. Now, I'm not saying this relationship's done. I'm just saying that kind of reciprocity ain't happening. You're not going to accept a shush for all your gold. You're not going to accept it. You're not going to accept that you've given this person your mind, body, soul, and you're shushed and kept secret. Not going to accept it. This Tower is an epiphany, and you've changed. You have left behind that old situation. You have left behind that frame of thinking, that form of feeling. That whole entire situation will never replay itself again. You've broken the karmic tie. You won't do it. For those of you that want to keep this relationship going, I see that person coming back. I see that because there's a new beginning and this person sees that you have options and that person's going to come back seeing how glorious you are. The vibration you hold is vibrant and shiny as the sun. You're going to shine like gold. You're going to shine like the sun coming out of a dark night. This person's going to see that luscious green grass. Trust me, they will be back. And they'll be back with more. For those of you that are wanting to walk away from this situation, I see that person will still come knocking at your door, but I also see that you have new options because you've stepped up your game. This is like leveling up. You guys ever saw Miss Congeniality? Sandra Bullock, yeah, she was kind of geeky, nerdy. They did a makeover on her. And she was gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. And she got, a very good looking person. You've stepped up your game, Divine Feminine, male or female. You've come out of a dark situation. You've changed completely. Now you've gotten in the energy of Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands. You're sexy, you're on point, you're wise, and you're a badass. You're Charlie's angel. All right? Let's keep going. So naturally, you're going to attract other people. You think you're just going to stay all alone, hermit mode forever? No, this is just a time for healing. Let's go ahead and clarify. What is this hermit energy? Journey into self. Queen of Swords, Two of Swords. What do you see happening? What do you see happening? Well, hot damn. Woo! 2 cards, guys. Bottom of the deck first, I want to show you 5 of Chalices. This is the challenge. Apologies. Look at the mask floating in the fountain here. There's a mask that came off. Somebody took their mask off. Somebody's on the ground. They have an olive branch. They're saying, please forgive me. Can you forgive me? I'm sorry. And there you are with, your hurt energy crying. You were crying at the fountain. You were like, you've abandoned me. You've left me. You were fake. You were a liar. You chose a life that wasn't good. You knew I loved you and you hurt me anyways. You were playing your role. You weren't following your soul. You did me wrong. And now you're back. Now you're back here. And this person's saying, yes, I'm back. I'm back and I'm sorry. I see this lush green grass. I see what I've left. I see what I've done. I see I was window shopping and I hurt my love. My mask is off. I'm revealing myself to you. I'm being real. I'm being raw. I'm being honest. I'm sorry. And why does this come up in the challenge department? Why is this here? Why is an accepting an apology a challenge? Well, here we go. Because the next card you have is the Knight of Chalices. Now you have options. You have options here. There's someone coming in on a horse with a light. The light that was put out for you. You see that? You had a light put out. You were rejected. You weren't chosen. Now this person's back crying, but now there's someone else coming in with the light. Someone's coming in to confess love. Someone's coming in to say, hey, I see your worth, and I've never hurt you before. Will you give me a chance? Will you give me an opportunity to give you my light, to give you love, to give you affection, to give you time, to give you romance, to give you happiness? This could be a Sagittarius coming forward for you. Divine Feminine, so there could be possibly a Sagittarius on the way. There could also be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio on the way. But I also have the King of Pentacles, so I feel there's also a Capricorn on the way. Could even be a Taurus or Virgo. We do have lots of Virgo, okay? But I definitely see a Capricorn, okay? And I just feel like this person is coming in masculine, male or female, strong. They have a lot of money. They have a lot more money than this person. This person may be younger or just not as put together, may not have a whole lot to offer, but an Ace of Pentacles. This person is the king. He's got all the pentacles, or she's got all the pentacles. So you could be meeting someone that is, into home ownership. Somebody that's in, they own their own business. They could be an entrepreneur. They could have a very nice car, because the Knight of Chalices is a very nice sports car. Okay, the Knight of Chalices is like the Cancer energy, a nice looking vehicle, nice car. This person could have suicide doors. I don't know, I'm seeing suicide doors, like a really nice car, or someone that is on a motorcycle. They show up, vroom, vroom, they've got this look about them. They've got this sex appeal. I don't know. And if it's a woman, they have a very nice sex appeal. Okay. And I feel like you're in this energy as this woman here, vulnerable. I've been hurt before. Don't take advantage of me. And this person's like, oh, honey, I'm going to take lots of advantage of you. I want to ravish you. Like, she's over here hiding behind the wall, like, but I'm hermit mode. I'm hiding. I don't want to uncover, but I will. I've been celibate. I've not been, open. And this King of Pentacles is like, I know, and I like that. I'm coming in, baby. This person, if it's a man, could be very muscular. This person coming in is strong. Lots of arm muscles, lots of back muscles, leg muscles. Just look at that King of Pentacles. You could be getting in touch with someone that's very masculine. If they're not super cut up or built, it's just a big man. If it's a man, it's just a strong man. Someone that is strong. They've got strength to them. If this is a woman, you might meet a rounder woman. You might meet a woman that either has big boobs or big butt, just saying. You're meeting a woman with curves. You're meeting a woman with some shape, okay? Little roundness, Also, I'm seeing long hair, curly hair, something with the hair. The hair is very attractive. For some people, it's a golden hair. You see this nice golden hair and it just shines in the sun. There's highlights. For some people, you see a masculine. They could also have golden hair. But for some of them, it's this dark, beautiful, curly hair. And you're just like, wow, your hair is so thick and it's so beautiful and it's got body to it. Your hair even has body. It's like you have body and your hair has body. For some people, there's a very fair-skinned a feminine that could be coming into the picture. But for some people, and it could be a masculine that's fair-skinned as well, but I see some tan, I see some color, I see some caramel, some chocolate, I see something going on here for a masculine. It's a very sexy, creamy skin color. It's just very exotic. I guess that's the best word to put it. It's just very exotic. You might even meet them in an exotic place. But I do feel that this person that you're going to be meeting is exotic. I don't think they're from here. Like I think their heritage or their culture, their nationality is from a different place. For some people it's like Scandinavia, Germany, Italy. For some people, they're from, I don't know, Dubai, and they're from, Thailand, or they're from, Egypt, or they're from, some other place from Latin America. They're from the islands. Some people are from the islands, and you're meeting someone that is exotic in nature to you. They're different. Even if they're from your country, they're different. You guys have like, wow, you're different. And that's really attractive. It's this blending of energies. If you're meeting someone very, very different from you, I have a strong feeling that you have a Rahu and Venus combination, which is the north node of the moon and Venus in the same house. So you got Rahu and your Venus going on here. And it's probably in some fire sign because that relates to more exotic. Sagittarius could also be there in Venus. Or it could be in the 9th house, like Virgo in the 9th house, Venus with Rahu. I don't know. But I'm just saying this is a very exotic mix. And this is your challenge because you got oh boy, oh girl over here from the past saying sorry. And then you got somebody new popping in that looks very tempting. Go get it for me.
It's in the car.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm not that sorry. I went over there to get him his slime, and I got me a Starburst. I love Starburst. Okay. It looks way too tempting. I have to open it and have it. It's the red Starburst. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. Okay. So, your challenge. You got oh boy, oh girl over here saying sorry. Underneath that, 2 wands. They want to make it work. They want to get back in your good graces. 3 of Pentacles. Let's work together. I want this. Magician. Talked about him earlier. Here he is. Virgo, Gemini energy. I want to create this relationship now. Emperor. Here you are. I want to stabilize this relationship for good. The reason this is going to be such a challenge, you're meeting someone new. Hey, I'm the messenger. Do not shoot me. Did I say you have to choose this new person? No, this is your problem. It's y'all's problem. You are going to meet this person in June. Flat out. It's already here. Taurus season. Vedic. Remember Vedic. I don't do tropical. Well, I do, but I don't follow it. Anyways. All right. We're going to move on. This is why. And this King of Pentacles could very well be a Virgo. It could be that Virgo is coming back and you're meeting a water sign or a fire sign, like I said. Capricorn is also someone, like I said. This is going to be difficult for you as the Queen of Swords because you want to think with your mind and make a wise, logical decision. But your heartstrings are still tugging at you. You're like, God, you know, I really like being with this new person. I like the attention. This is hot. This is sexy. I feel loved, wanted, and adored. And I don't, you know, the Queen of Swords is saying, I don't want to go back to feeling like this. You know, I don't want to go back to this ever. That wasn't fun. I didn't enjoy it. It was difficult for me. I just got out of this funk. I finally got my balance back. and you know, now you're coming in saying sorry. This is for some people. Okay, let me just separate the 2 messages one more time. There are some of you that will be getting back with this person from the past. You want them, you're going to have the opportunity. But surprise, they're not the only opportunity. You will be given another one. That's your choice. For other people, if you're trying to walk away from this person, you are having someone new come into your life and you might be very torn with choosing who you want. It's almost the same scenario for both people, walking away or not. Either way, I see this person coming back. Let's see what's going to happen in the outcome. What you gonna do, Queen of Wands? What you gonna do? Stop it already. King of Chalices. So you got the King of Pentacles, King of Chalices. This is the love of your life. This is the person you want more than anybody. The King of Chalices, King of Cups. This is the person you want. One more card. What are you going to do, Queen of Wands? What is your choice? Looks like you're going to follow your heart. Whatever choice that is. Tell me about this Page of Swords, Page of Wands. Actions you're taking towards a new direction. Actions you're taking in a new beginning. Tell me about these pages for you, Queen of Wands. Tell me about these pages. You're not going to believe this shit. You're not. Well, for one, I got 3 of Swords. Hot damn. That's a third-party situation again. But what's worse than that is, look. Woo! You got another Tower, Divine Feminine. Holy shiznit. Look at that. And this is no joke. This is no bueno. Look at that person pissed off as all hell in the back. I mean, this person's ready to chop freaking heads off. You know, he's like, you want to cheat? You want to go behind my back? You want to have, you know, sleep with another person? You want to bring a third party into this shit? I'm just saying, watch out. You might have a crazy person on your hands. Not really. I mean, this is just tarot cards. But hey, it's out there. You could have someone that's pissed off and, you know, super jealous. If it's not a violent person, if the person that is coming back to you, King of Pentacles, who could also be a Scorpio in his chart, is who you love, I really feel like this person is going to be very jealous at a third-party situation. Because here's the funny thing. Oh my God, now this is just too much. Okay. This is the Three of Swords. So the person that is walking in is the Queen of Swords. Do you see her in the back? She's the Queen of Swords. She's walking in. Guess what? She's already married. She's already committed to the King of Swords. But she was playing him anyways because he was playing her. And who she was sleeping with on the side, this guy over here, you could be the girl, I don't care which scenario you're in. The person she was fooling around with on the side now found a pretty or handsome other person. So she's like, what the actual fuck? And when the Queen of Swords gets pissed, which you saw her over here, when she's pissed, heads will roll. Heads will roll. Under that is the Ten of Swords. So I do feel like this is a very disappointing energy, and I'm going to have to go further in this reading. I thought this was the end. It ain't the end. I still have to clarify that message in a bottle and see what Spirit's trying to tell you, because there's some kind of a message coming out here. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this right now. And look, there's another 4. Emperor energy, 4 wands, twin flame, 1111, divine love, stabilization, healthy foundation energy. This fucking Queen of... Excuse my French, guys. I'm sorry. This is a cool story. So the Queen of Swords is like, oh, you did me wrong. I was doing my person wrong. Now, who I've been keeping shushed with for too long, and I've been a window shopper, not knowing what I want, okay? And it ain't no G unit. You ain't no window shopper, okay? This is, I don't know how to make up my mind. And now you want to go find someone else. It's actually very shocking.
And a coat. At Walgreens said it got me.
Okay, I'll get it later at Walgreens, okay? I said, I already gave you your slime. He's happy. Don't worry about him. Look, he's got slime here. But he wants me to go shopping and get more stuff. Here, take your turtle and I'm going to be back. Go play.
That's not my turtle.
Okay, well, you can have him. You want a bird? You want a cardinal bird? Okay, well, I have things to do here. Let me finish. I'll be right back, guys. I'm not going shopping to Walgreens. No. There's nothing we need to go get there. I'm not going there. I'm not going to Walgreens. Okay? I'm not going to Walgreens. Matthew, I'm not going to Walgreens. Don't get that dirty with crumbs. Here's some Legos you can push. Okay? You want other shapes? Okay. All right, he's happy. He got cookie cutters. Woo! He got cookie cutters for his slime. He's a happy babe now. Okay. So I am going to try to hurry up this reading because I have personals, but I mean, this is just too much for me, honestly. I mean, when you come in a reading Divine Femme and you have 2 towers, there's drama. There's definitely drama. There's issues. There's some strong, heavy sexual energy happening for you, feminine. You could be, this is not for everyone, but you could be, you know, feeling extremely sexual more than you have in years. Like extremely sexual. Your libido is just, man, it's just on point. And you're feeling very, 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 very attractive, and therefore you're feeling very, very sexual, and you're just embracing this sexuality, embracing how you are, embracing how you look, embracing what offers you have. And, you know, from the beginning of the reading, I talked about you having the power, the ball being in your court, karma kicking that ass for the window shopper, and you being given options. And this is very difficult for you because some of this feels like the answer to all your dreams. You know, you might be getting everything you want, and then you're scared to make a decision. It's a challenge. You're like, God, Two of Swords, I'm weighing it. I don't know. I still love this person, and I've tried so hard, and I've waited so long to make this work, but I'm scared. I'm totally scared. I don't know if I can trust this person. If I give up this new person, I may not get this person back. So there's a fear, and you're trying to take steps in another direction, and this person's trying really hard. Well, that's the game changer, guys. The runner became the chaser. And, you know, you're no longer running after that person. You're no longer chasing them. You're running, and they're chasing you. So this does put you in a difficult position, because it doesn't mean that your love is gone, because your love is still here. But your brain is working overtime here. Virgo energy, Queen of Swords, this is the overthinking energy. Overthinking your options, overthinking your choices, overthinking your new beginning, because you're trying to get stable for a future. You're not sure who you want to bring in this future, and you're not very certain about your choices. So it is an obstacle. This is something that's going to have to come with time. This is something that for you, you're going to have to balance yourself. Like you came in, you know, with Sagittarius energy, Temperance, you're going to have to balance your mind, body, soul to make these decisions. It's not going to come to you easy, and it's not going to get handed to you. I do see you moving in a healthy, good new direction. Let's see what the outcome is. So anyways, window shoppers back. They had you on ice. They were fooling around with you while they were already committed or looking elsewhere. They weren't ready to commit. And then now you found someone that you're feeling pretty good with, or that is, you know, buying your time. And you're just like playing the harp. You have balance, you have harmony. You know, you've got this beautiful harp here. Music is playing in the background. You're enjoying the moment. You're enjoying life. It's all bliss, right? And now your person's back, surprised, and you're like, man, I was in harmony. I was feeling pretty good. Now you're coming to disrupt what I had going on. Tower moment. So that's kind of what that's where we're at right now. Let's clarify what Spirit wants to give you with this Four of Cups. I'm going to get a surrender card, and I will get a butterfly oracle for the message that Spirit wants to give you. Spirit, what do you want the Divine Feminine to surrender? What is this Four of Cups? This is what I'm going to be finding out. See the little message in the bottle coming up? I want to see, as you're sad, you've been pushed away, you've been hurt, what Spirit's trying to give you. Okay? What is Spirit trying to give you now? Spirit, what are you trying to give the Divine Feminine as far as the message? What needs to be surrendered, Spirit? What do you want the Divine Feminine to surrender? First of all, holy wow. We got surrender to your power, bottom of the deck. Leo energy, strength energy. We already had this down here in your mental. So you have 2 Leo cards, strength, surrender to your full power. Plus, Divine Feminine, you have Queen of Wands in the outcome. Again, surrender to, you know, your power. The power is in your court, or the ball's in your court. You've got the power. And it says, your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So don't play it small. The ball's in your court, guys. You have choices, all right? The next one you got is, let me put this here. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others. More Virgo. And come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So spirits, the message in the bottle is let go of your ego. I don't know how this is going to play out for Femme. You know, maybe your ego is saying, I'm too good for you now, and you may not choose the person who's apologizing. You're not humble. Or it could be the other way around. You feel like The only person worthy of you is the person coming in to apologize. That's who you deserve, and that's who you want, and you're going to take it because that's your ego. You want them to stroke your ego, make you feel good like you won. Whatever the case is for you guys, and you'll have to decide what it is for you. Spirit's saying surrender the ego. Come from a place in your heart, not your mind, not, what you think is due to you, but from a place of the heart. And King of Cups does talk about mature love, marriage, commitment. Unconditional love is also the King of Cups. And in this card, he's holding a chalice. He's rubbing her hair. He's very gentle. They're having tea, which is calming. It's enjoying the moment. They enjoyed a nice meal. Petals are falling. It's just a very sweet, gentle love. Even though she's in black, which represents secret, hidden things, this woman is a secret from the Queen of Cups. The king is loving and adoring this person. Even though this person may have been infidelious, may have not always been forthright, right? The love is here. The love is real. The love is here. And they may be hurt just like you were about the third party situation, but Spirit's kind of telling me sometimes that's karma. Sometimes you hurt someone. You made them feel terrible. You made them feel terribly bad about themselves. You turned them to stone. You made them harder. They were no longer the same person after they discovered your third party situation, or that love was not reciprocated. And now that this person's coming back, it's like, this is part of karma. You're going to be surprised that whoever you left, they chose you, and they didn't have to, but they did. And they do have options. So I think this surrender your ego is for both parties. Okay, your masculine and your feminine. It's both about surrender the egos. You've both been hurt. Justice will be served. Feminine, you're in your power. It's just fair. It's just fair that way. The way it was played out, it's just fair now that it's in your court, okay? And this person will be surrendering their ego to apologize. Okay, they will. That Five of Cups, I already put it away, but they will be doing that. And they will be surrendering to your full power. That's another message. That masculine energy will be saying, okay, I surrender to your power. Let's go ahead and get a message from the Divine Masculine to you. What is coming in with this apology? What's coming in with this humble olive branch? What does the Divine Masculine want to say? Oop, okay. I'm seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. Signs and synchronicities. So this is Spirit helping guide them. They're seeing your name everywhere. They're seeing 1111, 444, 77, 55, 1010. They're seeing all these numbers. And they know that this relationship was more than just sex, more than just some fling, more than just some normal relationship. That this relationship is no ordinary love. It's very extraordinary. And now they're seeing all these things because you've gone away. They're all over here in the crunchy, dry, brown grass. And Spirit's talking to them. Because look at this. I was in denial. I was. Not I am. I was in denial. I certainly was. I'm not anymore. What else do you want to say, Masculine? How about this tower? What do you want to say about this tower? What do you want to say about this tower, Divine Masculine? What do you want to say? Ooh, I got two of them. I'm feeling stuck and I'm confronting those around me. So the tower for them on their aspect is, I am speaking my truth. I'm confronting the situations and the people that I was window shopping and seeing that it was fake. I feel like I've dug myself in a hole, in a grave, and I got to dig myself out. I chose the brown crunchy grass, and my beautiful lush green grass has gone, has left. And now I'm faced with the truth. And I'm confronting it. I'm confronting myself. I'm confronting those around me, all these fake people. The situations that I thought were so much for me, they're not. And I'm finally facing the truth here. Because look at the bottom, and I'll just leave that there. I'm figuring out my feelings. This person had to figure out their feelings because they were a window shopper. They didn't know what their feelings wanted. They weren't even following their feelings. They were following some stupid ego, which they are also surrendering. So they're getting rid of it. So, okay, all right. You guys are filling out your feelings. Perfect. Bottom of the deck, I'm sorry I hurt you. See, that's that apology. Whoops. I'm sorry I hurt you. And look what's under that. It said, Spirit is helping me and trust in me. You know, that humble energy of I am coming back with an olive branch. I am coming back, sorry, with my tail between my legs. You are in power. Spirit is revealing to me I was, you know, in a difficult position, but I also was being difficult with you and I shouldn't have been. And I'm really sorry. I honestly didn't see my wrongs till now. I mean, I kind of saw them, but I just didn't confront them. Now I'm confronting them. Okay, so let's see what butterfly oracle you have coming in. Spirit, what message do you have for the divine feminine in regards to her heart and her feelings? Wow. You have seeking and finding. And bottom of the deck, you have emotions. And see how everything's gray? The butterfly's gray. It's like a gray blue. You're seeking and finding, and you're figuring out your emotions. After I removed that, I have welcome the new. The Spirit's saying whatever choice you choose, whether it be this new person or you accept the apology from this other person, just trust in this. The new is coming for you. It's never going to be that old, ridiculous pattern. You're stepping forward in your power. And I'm giving you a new gift of a new life. A creative, happy, flourishing, healthy, vibrant, good foundation. So the choice is yours, feminine. You know, this is what Spirit's saying. The choice is yours, my love. Whatever you choose, I'll gift you what you deserve. Reciprocity. I will give you happiness with a new person. I can give you happiness with your old person. But embrace your power. Surrender to it because it's the new you. It's up to you. No one's forced on this journey. You don't have to be with your divine soulmate or your twin. You don't have to. You can enjoy life with somebody else. Don't ever feel like you're forced. I do feel we are forced to confront our issues with them and overcome them and heal them and grow and love them unconditionally. Yes, I do believe that. But are you forced to live a life out with them? You're not forced. It is a blessing and it is beautiful and it is something I desire. It's not something everybody desires. You know, that's just for me, speaking for me. It's something I want, but it doesn't mean everyone has to want that. You don't have to. You do have free will. And I'll read that message for you. Okay, seeking and finding. Okay. Like a butterfly flying from flower to flower, you are searching for what's next. This card reassures you that you'll find what you're looking for. Hold the vision of success, experience the excitement of the process, and feel fulfillment as if everything has already been accomplished. Keep calling upon the abundance and guidance of God and the angels to lead you to the best direction. Look within yourself to find great love and beauty. Don't draw fear into your path by worrying about what will come. Put only love into any thoughts and feelings that you have about your future. Trust that everything is rightly yours and already belongs to you spiritually, and anything you are seeking is seeking you. That's by Rumi. I love that saying by Rumi. What you seek is seeking you, guys. Also, have faith and open your arms to receive. Additional meanings of this card is finding a lost object, maybe one that's been lost. I recently found a ring that was lost for years. I just found it. So you guys could be finding a lost object. This could be a reunion with a long-lost loved one or lover. See? So you got the reunion. Reconciliation card coming out. Discovering your divine purpose could also be what's happening to you, discovering your actual soul's path. The next one is meeting your soulmate. Okay, you could be meeting this new soulmate if you're not on a twin flame journey. You're meeting someone, you're meeting a soulmate. It could also be that this also is about meditation. Meditate and get truth. Okay, the next card, emotions. Oops. Okay. You're evolving and progressing, so it's natural for you to have a different perspective now than you did before. You drew this card because your feelings are speaking to you, and it's important for you to listen. Ignored emotions only grow stronger and louder. They don't dwindle. There's something in your life that is becoming intolerable to you or extremely noticeable. You were once able to endure or even enjoy this situation, but because you have changed, so too have your emotions. This card asks you to be honest with yourself and take an inventory of how you're feeling. You don't have to resort to a drastic action to resolve it now, but sometimes it's enough to just acknowledge your feelings so that your heart feels heard and understood. This could be an additional meaning for getting guidance from a therapist or a joining support group, dealing with an emotional loved one, empathetically absorbing other people's emotions. So we could have a lot of empaths here. So be sure to check your emotions. Are they really yours? You know what I mean? Me as an empath, I know that sometimes I absorb people's emotions and it's not even mine. I just take on their energy. If you ever notice you're around people that have a very depressed kind of attitude, you'll feel really low when you're around them. I used to have an aunt that was sick and dying, and she was, for years, like 20 years, she was always thinking that she was going to die tomorrow. And she would always talk about death and her illness and her sickness. And anyways, it brought me down. It brought family down. No one wanted to be around her because she was so draining. It was just the vibration she had. It was a very draining energy. And I know when she reincarnates, she won't come back with that energy again. She'll learn the lesson to be in the moment, enjoy life as a gift, not, But I understand it's difficult for people who are facing death to embrace it. So sometimes they talk about it and think about it all the time because they're trying to embrace what's going to happen. But that's not always the best way. She still lived a very long time, more than expected her survival rate. So she overdid it, and she worried a lot she wasted many, many years worrying is what I'm saying. And so there are some people that could be in that low vibe. And, if you're an empath and you're around people that are Debbie Downers or people that drag you down in their low vibe, check your feelings, because sometimes you leave someone and you think it's you. You think something's wrong with you, but it's not. You just absorbed their feelings. And another one is if you're a twin flame, you can sometimes wake up one morning and just take on the emotions of your twin. And it's not even yours. So that's why the meditations in this emotions card speak to me. It's meditate whenever you wake up and you have no reason to feel stressed, worried, heavy, or down. And you're starting your new life and you're feeling good, but all of a sudden you have these feelings of grief or pain or despair. Know that if you are a twin flame, you're picking up that energy from your twin. And it's good to sit down with a singing bowl and sage and meditate for a good 30 minutes would probably be suggestible. Cleanse your energy, have a refreshing drink, and speak positive things onto your day to get over that hump, okay? So anyways, emotions need to be dealt with. Also, for those of you that are moving on from that situation, check your emotions, because you don't want to bury emotions that are there. So if you have unresolved feelings for someone that you're leaving and you're pushing yourself to move on, be careful. It's saying don't bury them. They're only going to get louder. They're only going to be in your face. So this happens to a lot of people that try to move on from ego or from pride, and they want to move on just to spite someone, or they want to move on just because they feel rejected and they want to throw themselves into a new relationship so they feel good about themselves, then all of a sudden, 3 months go down the road and they feel worse than ever. Their feelings are really loud. They feel depressed. They feel stressed. They feel rejected. They're going through a karmic cycle again, and they just realize that they're suffering, and it's not, it's not, how do you say this? It's because they buried it. They didn't deal with the emotions when they left. They put themselves in a new situation hoping it would solve the issue, but it didn't. That's burying your emotions. So don't do that. If you do want to get into a new relationship in a healthy way, do that. But don't go into a new relationship hoping they're going to give you a cup of love and happiness, and they're going to fulfill your heart, fulfill your dreams, and fulfill your life. If you ever go into a new relationship hoping that that person will fulfill you, that's the first bad step to even starting a relationship, and it will not create a healthy, good foundation in any relationship you're in. You have to go into the relationship feeling 100% yourself, full, loved, and wonderful. And when you go in there feeling this healthy vibration, you bring something to the table and you attract someone that brings something to the table too. And then you guys have an abundance. Okay, so that's just my advice for you guys. I'm going to get one Divine Feminine message oracle and we'll be done. Whoops. Put that down. Whoops. Okay. Spirit, please give me a Divine Feminine message. For those of you that wonder what this deck is, it's the Divine Feminine Oracles. Okay. Spirit, please give me a beautiful message for the Divine Feminine. What do you... Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I love you, Sunshine. I know you never watch, but I love you. Okay. So I have the Cosmic Egg. The Divine Feminine. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. Wow. And it's so cool because we're in Taurus season and Vedic, and Venus represents the egg. Venus represents the freaking egg. We are totally in Venus feminine season. You embrace the egg. You embrace creation. This is Divine Feminine Empress energy. Okay? Taurus energy, Libra energy, Cancer energy, especially Taurus and Cancer energy. This is about creating a life. Taurus and Cancer both do that. They both create life. You create stability and foundations and abundance and love. You create it. You create it. Wow. So I do feel for some of you, you could be fertile. That's just a given. Duh. Obviously, this is a time for being fertile. You could definitely create life with someone. Okay. So this could be that energy. This could also be you are pregnant, you are full. You have a life inside you. You're going to give birth to a new life. Embrace your feminine power. Embrace the power of giving birth. For those of you that are not women, but you are a feminine energy and you're a man, this is about you having the ability to manifest and create your abundant future. This Three of Wands energy. This is creating and expecting. So you guys are definitely creating a new abundance for you, and it's about to hit. I feel like this Ace of Pentacles is the egg, and the universe is saying it's already been, you've already been fertilized, it's already been planted in the ground, it's already growing, it's already been created, and now it's going to come into abundance. This new life is yours. Embrace your power, embrace what you deserve. And I will read that. Okay. Page 214. No. I love you.
I don't want you to do that.
Okay, I'll be right there. You want to sit on my lap while I read this? My phone poop. Okay. My phone giraffe in the car. Okay, I'll get you a giraffe in the car. Okay? Hey, Daniel. Yeah. Can you get his giraffe in the car?
It's too cold out there.
No, it's not. I'll be right back, guys. I'm sorry.
Are you going to fight with Dano?
No.
So what are they going to do with Dano?
Nothing. Go over here. I'll have to go. There's no giraffe in the car. You want a giraffe? Get a different one. There's one in here. You need to let me work, Matthew. I'm almost done. That's enough. Okay, that's enough. I'm going to finish my work and I'll be out. Okay, that's enough. What do you want? Here. Where are you? Here. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Okay, anyways, let's just read this. Okay, the cosmic egg. I hold the universe within me, and I am the force of an ever-expanding love. Who she is. The cosmic egg is the core symbol of the divine feminine's creative force. It is a spiritual motif found in the creation, myths, and countless cultures and civilizations. It represents a birth, a new beginning, or an expansion of life. In the Rig Veda, one of the oldest texts in any Indo-European language, the cosmic is described as a golden egg-shaped womb. The entire universe is said to have emerged from it. In Greek mythology, the Orphic egg hatched the primordial hermaphroditic deity, who then created all the gods and goddesses. It is depicted as an egg with a serpent wrapped around it 3 times. In Egyptian, Chinese, and Polynesian mythologies, among many others, creation begins with an egg. And in the Christian tradition, Mary Magdalene used the egg to describe how life begins again after death. In modern cosmology, it is believed that 13 billion years ago, the entire mass of the universe was compressed into a gravitational singularity, the so-called cosmic egg. And from that singularity, the universe has expanded ever since to its current state and continues even in this moment to expand even further. When your soul selects this card, nothing needs to happen. Everything is exactly as it should be. You hold the universe inside you, and all life emerges from within you. If you try to exert pressure for something to exist before it's ready, the new life within you will not have the time it needs to fully form. The cosmic egg is the essence of the divine feminine, and it is the ultimate symbol of the creative force that exists within each one of us. It's the dark, loving womb that holds and protects all creative expressions of life, if we allow what's within us to emerge in divine timing. In Kairos, or soul time, then what's within us will transform us. The egg is the trust that the egg is the trust that what is ours can never be taken from us. So there's no need to answer the egg's ego to push or rush the process. The Empress knows this and knows not to impress others or to complete something on someone else's timeline. That's an important one. The egg is the faith that our process is sacred, that even in the midst of what looks like chaos or delay, or even a death, there's a tendril of new life that needs only our trust and to eventually just take form. And the egg is the knowing that life begins again after death from within. The soul voice meditation for this card is, where am I ready to expand? The intention of this card is, I hold the universe within me, and I am the force of an ever-expanding love. So some things that stood out to me in that card is we have to let it form. We have to, like Spirit said, surrender our ego of when it should and how it should. Telling the universe how and things should play out, because everything that is ours is already ours, and rushing it does not help it take form. It's already being created. It's already being formed. It's already well on the way of becoming a life for us, becoming this Ace of Pentacles for us. It's already in movement and in action. And we only need to wait for it and go within ourselves to figure out, what do we truly want? Where is it that you can expand? Can you grow? Are you done growing? If a lot of us feel like we're done growing, then how are we expanding? How are we becoming more? Some of us feel stuck, just like how the masculine felt. I felt stuck. And you stopped growing because you didn't see where you could expand. You didn't see that you could expand your business. You didn't see that you could expand your family. You didn't see that you could expand your meditations and your spiritual journey and become more. Surrender to your full power, guys. Divine feminine power, male or female, is no difference. It's the energy. So let's get creative. Let's keep expanding, and let's just trust and expect. As long as you guys are trusting and expecting these things to come towards you, it's going to happen. And this foundation that you're building for your new future is part of your job. Your job right now is to build the foundation for what's coming in. It's the same thing as preparing for a baby to bring home. You're creating the crib, the nursery, and the room. You're buying all the products to care for the baby. The baby's not here, but you're buying everything to prepare for that baby. This is the same with life. Are you preparing your home and your life and your body and your mind and your work and your family for this new beginning to take root and come sit in your life? Prepare, prep. And that's what this Taurus Venus energy is that we started from the very beginning of this reading, prepping. And so I think the advice for the Divine Feminine today is prep. Prepare your meals for the week. Not literally, but hey, you could. But prepare your life for what's to come. Prepare your life. It's all prep time. Go out there, go shopping, get what you want, see what you want in your life. Ask yourself those questions. Where can I expand? What do I want? Then you purchase. You purchase everything that you want. You start building it, working on it, creating it. Call it in. Expect it. You have a big empty void and the universe will fill it. You just have to be ready and prepared. And I think the Divine Feminine's mind as a Queen of Swords finally is making sense of it. Because before you were in a daze, you were in a haze of love and it wasn't clear to you. And you were on hold for someone or something to get right with themselves, hoping that you could complete their timeline, and you weren't completing yours. So we were all here just saying, okay, I'm going to wait for this situation to become settled so I can then start my life. And that was never the answer. The answer was, we're supposed to be the creator, not the masculine. The feminine is the creator. Before the masculine can step into their emperorship and be the father and the ruler of an empire, the empress must first create the empire. The empress must first prepare the emperor for his duty. The empress must bring this life forward. The empress must grow this life. So if us as a Divine Feminine, I got goosebumps, has not created a home and a family and a life and a goal, the masculine cannot step in and rule and be the head of this and give it strength and foundation and authority. The masculine cannot step into an unprepared home. And if we give birth prematurely to a situation, the baby ends up in intensive care unit, right? Where the premature babies stay for a month or so. They have to stay there until they are prepared to make it in the world. And sometimes they have an illness. They're not prepared to take on the world yet. And they're not as strong and healthy as they should be when they get out in the world. It takes time. And some of us in our relationships have done just that. We've given birth to something too prematurely and expected it to survive in a healthy way, thriving on a good foundation, but it was never prepared for it. And so we have struggles and procrastinations, and it takes time, and we have some hurdles to overcome. But if we just stay patient, put our feet up and grow this, even though it takes a full 9 months, even though it takes a full maybe 9 years, I don't know, maybe 19 years, I don't know, whatever it takes to grow this foundation for a healthy union, you got to do it. And the union was never really for you and another person. The union is you becoming yourself. The union is divine feminine becomes divine feminine. He or she becomes who you're meant to be. That's the union. That's the glory and the birth of who you are. And you finally get it. You finally create it. You finally stabilize it. You're in union with yourself. Now it's only natural that you're attracting your other partner, who at this point on their timeline will be in union with themselves and come towards you. Now, this is just a side note for the end of the reading, but it's just a message I got last night. It was because I was talking with a lot of my personals. The masculines seem to be standing up for themselves, even if it means standing up to you and putting you in your place, or, declaring what they want, even though they're window shoppers. They're trying to declare what they want. That's a part of their timeline and process. It's not a finalized product. It's a rough draft. And for them, even being cruel at some points is them coming into their emperor energy. Them learning to be an authority and a yes or a no kind of person. Because the masculines have been people pleasers for a long time. So if you find out that your masculine's being a little assertive with you, understand this. They are also going into a egg process where they're becoming the emperor. They're becoming the DM, the divine masculine. And they are having to stand up against people and confronting them around them, even you. They have to confront and stand ground. And that's just being who they are. So let them do that, because that's part of their process. They're not going anywhere. They're just learning their strength. It's like kittens that want to play, or dogs that want to play with each other, little puppies and kittens. They scratch and bite and growl, and they get feisty with their siblings because they're testing out their boundaries and their strength. And sometimes they hurt. And then their sibling bites the shit out of them, or, claws them, or their mom barks, or their mom growls and bites and says, that's too much. You pushed the boundary. That's too much. But see, these little puppies and cats are learning their boundaries. They're learning their strength. They're embracing their full power. And they're learning what's too much and what's enough. So we have to give them that. We have to give the masculines that. And we have to give ourselves that too. We need to know what's too much and what's not enough. So that's just a little message out there for you guys. Let them explore and learn their boundaries, because they're becoming better for it. And everything is coming into fruition. What is yours will always be yours. Okay, well, that's it, guys. I love you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And I will get back to you very, very shortly tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it did something for you. I hope it gave you some form of clarity. Lately, guys, I just feel like I was getting a phone call. Sorry about that. It kind of cut us off. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. All right, guys. Bye, Yin Bear. Bye, Karen. Bye, guys. I love you. Bye, Eternal Faith. Bye, guys. You're the best. You're the absolute best. Bye, Kiska. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Ida. All right. Bye, OG. Bye, Yin. Bye, Gasman. All right. Bye, guys.